What's good, people? It's Joshua from Joshua Chubb Photography, back again with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about using 3 prime lenses in one location. Okay, well, I'm not really going to be talking to you about that because, as you can tell from the title of the video, I erased all the photos. But before I get into that, 3 things I want to say really quick. One, as you can tell, I'm not wearing a baseball cap, so I can't do my famous intro and outro. But we're repping the home team, Ohio State. For those of you who don't know, I'm originally from Columbus, Ohio, but right now I'm living in Augusta, Georgia. But shout out to the Buckeyes for the Rose Bowl victory. Number 2, I'm super thankful to have weather sealed gear. For the first time in like my 5.5 years of doing photography, I had to do a shoot outside and it was pouring down raining, and it was an elopement, so not something that, you know, could really easily reschedule, you know, like a birthday shoot or something like that. And my plan was I was going to take the XS-10 and the XT3, and I was pretty much going to use like the 16mm 1.4, the 35mm 1.4, and then maybe the 50mm f2. And I was just going to, you know, just dual wield or whatever. And we were outside under the like the atrium, or the gazebo is what it was. And when I actually woke up, you know, here in Georgia, it was like, I think about around 8 o'clock I got up. It was like 72 degrees outside. It felt amazing. Sun was shining. Didn't say it was supposed to rain till like 10 a.m. Anyways, it ended up raining early. It was raining sideways. So I was forced to go down to one body, the XT3, and I just rocked the 16mm 1.4 and the 50mm f2. Worked out super great. No complaints about that. And then number 3, man, anybody else love Welchs fruit snacks? Oh my goodness. I don't know, look, Welchs, I don't know if y'all sponsor videos. If y'all want to be a sponsor for the channel, holla at your boy. I don't like the orange ones though. But strawberry, man, it's my favorite. So but anyway, in this video, I was going to be telling y'all about using 3 different prime lenses in one location, and kind of like what my approach is when doing a portrait shoot in a particular location. But I erased all the photos. And so the shoot itself was a shoot that I was doing for my wife, who's a fashion blogger. So I'm always doing photos for her. But the idea for the video kind of came on a whim. And so the lenses that I ended up using was the 90mm f2, the 35mm 1.4, and the 18mm f2. And so when we got to the location, already knew, just based on the layout, how much space I had, I already knew that I wanted to use the 90mm for this location. And so I just wanted to do this video though to show, you know, other people of, you know, what different lenses are going to bring to the table. And so you got to think about, one, not only how much space you have when, you know, doing your photo shoots, you got to think about your composition. What do you want in the frame? And then the thing that I like about this particular location is that the 90mm being like 135mm equivalent was going to compress the background. And so these photos, oh man, they had looked great. They looked great. I'm so mad right now. I'm so salty that I erased the photos. And so what happened is these photos I actually shot back in November, but you know, I was kind of planning out content, and then the holidays came up, and so kind of took a break, whatever. But I ended up getting like a new external hard drive, and I was kind of transitioning things over from my SSD to the bigger hard drive, and then backing up client work, and I ended up erasing these photos. I'm so mad. But then I was like, hey, I don't edit my wife's photos. She edits her own photos on her own computer. I asked her, hey babe, do you have these photos still? She said, yeah, I got them. But then when I looked at them on her computer, she only had the photos from the 90mm. She erased all the other photos from the 35mm 1.4 and the 18mm f2. So if that says anything in and of itself, the 90mm is a great lens. Yeah. So anyway, in retrospect, or looking at it like right now, I'm not gonna say that I'm glad that the photos are erased, because those are photos that are erased, but by putting out this video right now, you get to comment on it and say, because I'm going to, this is a video that I still want to do. So I want you guys to comment below, what might you want to see? If there's anything specifically when I do these photos again. And I'll let you pick the lenses. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So only have 5 lenses, the 16mm 1.4, the 18mm f2, the 35mm 1.4, the 50mm f2, and the 90mm f2. So comment below which 3 lenses you would want to see me do in one particular location, and then 2, is there anything particular that you want to see, or any particular situations or scenarios should I put the lenses in? So it's not really like a head-to-head battle, but just to kind of show you guys some different things that you can expect when using different focal lengths in the same location. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for liking the videos and subscribing and all of that good stuff. And until the next video, I'll see y'all later. Peace. Grapes are right too, but strawberries where's out.